What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JrTheOota. Today, finna be reacting to pregnant woman discovers best friend's body in her backyard. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, smash that like button, sub up, follow my Twitch in the top left corner. We go live every single day. Let's get started, bro. See what's going on.
Please permit.
This pregnant woman has just made a horrifying discovery. Just after 3
What happened?
she walks to the shed behind her family's home. Inside, she finds a man dead, shot in the head.
Who shot him?
I don't know.
Whoa! Wait, why did she even go to a shed at 3 a.m.? Wait, why did she even go to a shed at 3 a.m. though?
Within minutes, police learn the shooter has already fled, that he wasn't a random intruder, and that he was already wanted by police for his crimes. Then a witness speaks up, describing a man who was spiraling out of control.
Nah.
Look, there's this kid that was hanging out here. He was disturbed. He was very disturbed. He was very delusional. He was...
What the fuck? Jeez, bro. This girl is pregnant too. They probably done killed her baby daddy. No, bro, the kid's gonna have no father. Oh my god.
I was talking to him. He had a gun on him.
In that moment, officers realize they're not just looking for a suspect, they're hunting someone extremely dangerous. What began as a shocking discovery in a backyard shed quickly became one of the most disturbing and high-risk manhunts Las Cruces, New Mexico has ever seen.
Damn.
Put your hands up! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now!
We don't know much about Isaiah Joseph Ria's background. We do know that everyone...
Bro, this hairstyle though, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, he could be a gangster, but bro got a slick back. Like, bro literally put gel on his shit. Like, I got curly hair, you feel me? But I don't do my hair every day. It looked like bro literally took some brushes, slid his shit back, nice and perfect.
One called him Izzy, and that he spent most of his life in Las Cruces in south central New Mexico, about 55 miles or 88 kilometers north of the Mexican border. Izzy was tall and brooding, usually wore his hair.
Oh nah, and he's from Mexico? And he's from Mexico? Yeah.
Hair long on top but shaved on the sides. He also had a number of distinctive tattoos on his neck, face, and forehead that made it hard for him to blend into a crowd.
He's tall. He has long hair. He has like they look like lightning bolts on his face, like lightning.
Okay.
They're white. He has like a tattoo right here on the side of his face. He has like an X and like 4 circles. Like, I don't know. He's tall. He's wearing a gray shirt.
TV3 was
black,
good.
Like black as sweatsuit.
Somewhere along the line, Izzy began suffering from depression and delusions. And over the years, he had more than his fair share of run-ins with the law. In early 2022, a woman he was dating claimed that he sexually assaulted her. And later that year, another woman reported that he strangled her during an argument.
Damn. You be touching on girls, gang? Don't tell me you one of those, Izzy. You be touching on the fams? You one of those? That's bad for business. That's not good looks at all.
Izzy pleaded not guilty to the charges, but in both cases, prosecutors tried to convince the court that he was a danger to society. That said, the arguments fell on deaf ears, and Izzy was released on bond both times. By 2024, he had been charged with a host of crimes, and a number of outstanding warrants were issued for his arrest. And, in hindsight, the prosecutor's premonitions were eerily accurate. It's unclear where 25-year-old Izzy Ria went, what he did, or who he was with on the evening of Sunday, April the 28th of 2024. But according to eyewitness accounts, he ended up at a home in the 1900 block of Princess Jean Drive shortly after 2 a.m. the following morning. A pregnant woman, 2 unidentified men, and the father of 2 young daughters named Steve Sanchez Jr., who turned 34 the day before, were already there when he arrived. We don't know if Izzy or the others were drinking or using drugs that night. Either way, his bizarre behavior and menacing presence put everyone on edge.
Look, there's this kid that was hanging out here. He was disturbed. He was very disturbed. He was very delusional. I was talking to him. He had a gun on him. And I got the gun away from him, and I was talking to him. I was trying to talk some sense into him. I was trying to tell him to get some help.
When was this?
This was earlier today. He has no grip on reality. He thinks that people are shapeshifters, and I don't know.
But thankfully...
Yeah, bro. He's literally trying to describe a nigga with no soul. He's trying to describe a nigga with no soul, and you can't describe that again. You literally cannot describe that. Because it's like, literally, you look into their eyes and you see nothing. You talk to them and you feel nothing. You feel me?
The tension went down a few notches when one of the men convinced Izzy to give him the handgun. Izzy had been there for about an hour when, for some reason, he, Steven Sanchez, and one of the other unidentified men got up and walked out to a shed in the backyard around 3:15 a.m. By then, Izzy had somehow managed to get his handgun back. Considering his behavior that morning, the pregnant woman was just glad to be rid of him, if only for a few minutes. And at that late hour, she really just wanted him to leave so she could unwind and get some much-needed sleep.
Good.
But unfortunately, that was not to be. Instead, at least one piercing gunshot shattered the morning silence shortly after 3 men walked out to the darkness and entered that shed. Less than a minute later, the switchboard at the Mesilla Valley Regional Dispatch Authority lit up like a Christmas tree as 911 calls from concerned neighbors poured in. One of the first callers was the pregnant woman who had been with Izzy in the home on Princess Jean Drive. Officers from the Las Cruces Police Department arrived at the scene minutes later and found 34-year-old Steve Sanchez Jr. in the shed with at least one gruesome...
Yeah, that shit was personal, bro. Grinch was good. It was personal. It was literally personal, gang. 3:15 in the morning. And people already were saying that he was not right in the head, bro. Like, he was already... I ain't gonna lie, before... It sounds like before he went here, he already had in his head that he was gonna do something like this. You feel me? It was no... Like, you try to change... You try to take the gun... You try to do this, you try to do that, but it's like he already had made up in his mind what he was gonna do type shit. You feel me? It's just sad, bro. Bro had a family, all
gunshot
that.
Wound to the head.
To the head too. He probably wasn't even expecting it. Probably was facing another direction. That's crazy, bro. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, gang.
Police department!
Damn. Yeah, I think that's the girl's baby daddy, too. I think that's the girl's baby daddy. That's
Who shot him?
I don't know.
Damn.
Sadly, he had already died by the time they got there. After the grisly discovery, the pregnant woman identified the suspect.
Do you have any information on the guy who did it?
His name is Izzy.
Huh?
I think his name is Izzy.
Izzy?
Bro, Sai, I need to fix some shit, gang. Like, cause I didn't have enough space, and then I bought like some shit that basically that adds the space. You feel me? So I can have more space, but like I try to download it and it still didn't download. I think I gotta go to the site from where I bought it. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Just a guy named Izzy.
Izzy, yeah.
It happened here, right?
Yeah.
You don't know his real name or anything like that?
I don't know. I just know my with my mom's friend.
And was he on foot? Is he in a vehicle?
He ran off.
He's on foot.
Man, did you see it happen?
No.
No? How did you find out about it?
Because he came in running in. He's like, I thought he wanted me to. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then I seen he had his gun and I thought he was going to do something to me. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, I thought he wanted me to. And I'm like, wanted you to what? Like, why would someone want you to shoot them? And then I ran back there with this. And when I came back, he was gone. My door was open and everything. He was gone.
So the suspect came inside here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So you were here and they came into the back?
Yeah.
that's insane. This fuck nigga goes back in the house to his baby mom's. He was definitely drunk. He had to be something, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
They were here.
Ain't no
and
way.
hanging out. My mom left somewhere with her boyfriend and they were just hanging out with us, with me, till my mom got back. And
Hell no.
So did you hear anything? Or?
I didn't even hear the shots, or I did not even hear it.
So then he came inside?
This is sad, gang. She's pregnant too. She's pregnant, bro. She has a babies already. This nigga's a hoe. Jetto is good, my
He's
son.
like, I thought you wanted me to do it. I thought you wanted me to do it. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then when I seen his gun, I already knew what he meant. So when I ran outside, he took off.
Do you have any cameras?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's right there in my mom's room. My mom's room's locked up, but
Is that a camera right there?
yeah, but it's not plugged in.
And then there's the ones outside. She said her mom's the one that has access to them, but she's not even sure if they record.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Jetto's
officers in the
the
backyard
word.
tried to piece together a series of events that led to the fatal shooting.
She said that the suspect came in running with her gun. And I thought you wanted me to do it. And she like, that you wanted me to do what? So then she came back over here. Donald did it.
Yeah, looks like a code 30, but there's no gun in there, so because it looks like the entry might have been, I don't know, it could have been from the top down, but it looks like it's from the mouth out. He's in there, 10-7.
Bro, pause. If it's from the mouth up, chat. If it's from the mouth up, that means bro went like this. That's even more crazy. I don't know which one's more crazy, the back door or him just putting that bitch to his chin. I don't know, bro. Both of them shits is insane. Both of them shits is
Tell me what we know so far.
All we know is that a male suspect ran through the house. She didn't witness anything. She just saw Mel Tenedy run through her house. She got to give a description of him. That's all she knows.
Okay.
There's a casing in there. There's no. Initially, it kind of looks like a code 30, but there's no gun in there. But.
At that point, there were still a number of unanswered questions. And to make matters worse, the armed, desperate, and delusional murder suspect was still on the loose. The officers knew they had a long and potentially dangerous day ahead of them, when to their surprise, a number of witnesses emerged from the darkness in relatively rapid succession.
I mean, we can't have it come in right now, okay? Is there a crime scene there? Gonna have you.
This nigga saying fuck. He was probably the one there too. Gang, you probably seen the shit. You probably know what's going on, Bordy. Bro. You definitely know what's going on. Bordy was there.
Wait on the curb, man, but we can't let anybody else ever know it's a crime scene. Alright, we don't need you disturbing it, or we're trying not to stay out so we can disturb it so we can solve the crime, right? Do you know the kid's name?
I do. Call him Izzy.
Call him Izzy?
was talking about his girlfriend, was talking to him through other people, and he was just... I had a feeling that something like this would happen.
Shortly after appearing, the first man said this.
You have your lapel cam on?
Yeah, my camera's on.
And this.
Why is there... What are you thinking about?
Best streamer of all time, W, Blow. Appreciate you, yo, Blow. Do me a favor, bro. Follow my Twitch for me, gang. We live right now. We trying to get to 800, bro. We like at 7 something. Follow my Twitch for me, twin. I really appreciate it. This video is called, though, Pregnant Woman Discovers Best Friend's Body in Her Backyard. Some crazy shit. I bet. Appreciate you, bro.
I mean, one kind of talking as well.
I can't do that, man.
Okay.
He was obviously concerned for his own safety as well as the safety of the other people who had been in the home that night. After all, armed fugitives facing murder charges generally don't take kindly to rats and snitches. Even so...
Yeah, he shitted himself. You could tell he's scared of Izzy.
The man eventually opened up and told the officers about Izzy's odd, delusional, and disturbing behavior.
What's going on, man?
He's disturbed. He has no grip on reality. He thinks that people are shapeshifters, and I don't know.
People are
He's screwed up
what?
in the head.
Do you know Izzy pretty well?
No, I just met him.
You just met him?
Next, Izzy's distraught mother arrives at the scene.
Cindy? We can't let you go in. Hey, I know you need to go. I know you want to go to kind of relax, okay? Can you do me a huge favor?
This is Izzy's mom. So this is the guy who committed murder's mom. Okay. Slat was good.
Are you gonna go back to your apartment?
No, I want to go to the
Okay. Well,
my son's alive, right?
can you do me a favor? I know you're going to go to your sister's. Is there any way that you can go to your apartment and get your phone so that you can get in the number? We need to know what happened. Okay, you want to do right for your son. Okay, so we need everyone's help. I know this is a lot to ask right now.
She's going through it right now, chat. She's going through it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
And later, a man on a skateboard showed up and shed even more light on this case.
On a skateboard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're real close.
Okay. Has he ever told you anything about anybody he's had beef with or anything like that?
He's gay and he gets along with most of
Right.
everybody.
He gets along with everybody? Okay.
I just found out last week from my
sister.
dad that he had purchased a gun, and
Did he say like for it was
no,
protection
he
just cause
he just said, and like, I don't know if he just got out of jail.
Just purchased a gun?
Yeah.
Nigga sliding on shit in a skateboard, chat. Buddy right here is sliding on shit in a skateboard.
You said about a week ago?
But I found out, I didn't know like when he actually got it.
Okay. I guess figure out what he had said. She had called
She
and said
got-
that your
Appreciate
cousin
it for
had
the
got
likes,
into an
my
argument.
boy.
But I know you said something about somebody taking 2 guns.
Yeah, I guess they both had a gun. Izzy and my cousin had a gun.
That
and
nigga
they
was
took away from
desperate.
both of them.
Who took them away?
I don't know.
So there was somebody else here.
I guess they were having a kickback. I don't know the full story. I
Right,
don't know
right.
what was going. Like that's all I was told, and
Okay.
I flew over here as quick as I can.
And then so somebody had taken both guns away.
Yeah.
And then
I guess after a while they gave them back. I guess I don't know how long
Finna
ago.
follow right now.
it all
Appreciate you,
happened,
twin.
or what the whole argument was over.
I ain't gonna lie, Buddy just ratting for no reason, cause he not even writing about nothing. He not giving them no valuable information. Nigga just writing for no reason, just for the fuck of it, just for the fun. Fuck it, just add some points in my roster type shit.
My kid just told me to get over here so I can find out what happened, to make sure he's okay, and
While forensic technicians processed the scene, officers blocked off Princess Jean Drive and went door to door to see if anyone knew.
You put a knife in my back, bitch. So I did a rape back, bitch. I got a whole lot of money against.
Hey, full Gotti. Appreciate you, twin. Appreciate you. If you got Discord, gang, you could join the Discord. If you have Discord, you feel me? You could join that bit. You could send me clips, videos, shit like that to react to, and we could talk on that bit. It's pinned on the top of the Twitch, gang. The top of the chat on the Twitch is pinned on that bit. You just gotta click the link. You're gonna see it as soon as you come on the Twitch. Appreciate you for the follow, my boy. Let's see the video chat. Yeah. Angel, big Dominican. You know what's going on. Let's see this video chat. You know what's going on.
While forensic technicians processed the scene, officers blocked off Princess Jean Drive and went door to door to see if anyone knew where Izzy was or why he shot Steven Sanchez.
Hey, where this fuck nigga at?
Nobody seemed to know
Izzy,
anything.
where you at?
And if they did, they definitely weren't talking. The atmosphere around the town was understandably
like
tense in the following days.
Izzy. I'm not gonna
Residents
lie.
of Las Cruces
1K
were no strangers
likes.
to crime,
Let's
but
fucking
having an
go.
armed, desperate, and mentally unstable murder suspect on the
WC5,
loose
man.
put the entire community on edge. The police had a warrant for Izzy's arrest and were engaged in the biggest manhunt in recent memory.
This nigga, he's sliding on shit.
The police had a warrant for Izzy's
Chat,
arrest.
he's sliding on shit, and he brushes shit like this. I ain't gonna lie, he makes sure his shit is pearly down, you heard? Like, you feel me? Make sure his shit is pearly every time he leave the crib. Nigga ran Rick. Bro, he caught a body, he better run Rick. This nigga caught a body, he better be out of there. Word.
And were engaged in the biggest manhunt in recent memory. But in the early going, nobody knew if he was still in the area, or if he had left town or fled to a neighboring state such as Texas or Arizona. Whatever the case, a spokesman with the Las Cruces Police Department warned the public that Izzy was armed and dangerous, and that harboring a fugitive could result in serious felony charges. By day 4,
if you're in the
Izzy's trail had
TikTok, do
gone
me a
cold,
favor, follow my
hopelessly
Twitch.
Cold. But thanks to an anonymous tipster, things heated up shortly after midnight on the morning of Thursday, May the 2nd, 2024.
Appreciate it for the light.
We got a phone call saying that they saw him in a tan SUV, and then they gave me the description of him.
An officer.
Somebody told on him. Whoa.
In the area quickly followed up on the tip. At about 1 a.m., officers spotted Izzy driving a tan SUV along the 200 block of Three Crosses Avenue.
No.
Remarkably, he was only about 3 miles or 4.8 kilometers north of the home on Princess Jean Drive, where he had allegedly shot Steven Sanchez.
Nigga's a dickhead. He ain't care about getting away.
You put a knife in my back, bitch. So I did a rape back, bitch. I got a whole lot of money against.
W fucking Angel, man. W fucking Angel. Everybody in this bitch, join the Discord. Discord is pinned at the top of the chat. W fucking follow, bro. W follow. Yo, Angel, if you got Discord, join that bitch. It's pinned at the top of the Twitch, bro. You can send me videos to react to, clips to react to. But this nigga is a dickhead. Like I was saying. This nigga is a dickhead. You're 3 miles away from where you just committed murder? Yeah, you're not very smart.
Sanchez Jr. on the morning of April the 29th.
Like what?
The officer immediately did a U-turn and slid in behind the SUV with his lights and siren, trying to pull Izzy over, but Izzy panicked, and instead of braking and pulling to the shoulder, he mashed the accelerator, sped away, and eventually exceeded 80 miles an hour, or 129 kilometers per hour, in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Thankfully, the roads were pretty empty at that hour, but the officer knew that a high-speed chase could cause serious and possibly fatal accidents, and he couldn't risk his own safety or the safety of other motorists who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. With that in mind, he decided to deploy the precision immobilization technique, or what is commonly called a pit maneuver.
Pursue, pull alongside, step number 2. Step number 3, steer sharply. Hi. Step number 4, spin out and stop. type shit. I'ma use this shit. Next time I get into a road rage, I'm using this. Fuck.
To put his plan into action, he accelerated, veered toward the SUV, and intentionally rammed one of its rear quarter panels. This caused the SUV to spin 180 degrees and come to an abrupt stop.
W steps. I'm using that.
Put your hands up! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now!
Pop that nigga!
Even so, that did not mean that he or the other officers who joined in the chase were out of harm's way, because again, Izzy was armed, desperate, and delusional, all of which meant he might not go quietly. And the worst case scenario, they knew they might have to resort to deadly force.
Right here, stop. Stop.
Get on your knees.
Get on your knees. Hands on top of your head.
Get on your belly. Put your hands behind your back.
Nah, he's cooked. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he did not want to go out today. He did not want to die today. He knew better. If you knew better, you knew better.
Yeah, it's him. It's him.
Izzy cooperated, and the officers were able to handcuff him shortly after the tense standoff began.
You run him on ticket or?
Miguel was good.
What's up, big fella? Doing alright?
I didn't do it, man. I know who did it, but I didn't do it, brother. I didn't even have a chance to speak for myself.
Alright, you'll talk to the detective right now.
I left there from... Alright, then you're right.
Yeah, you'll talk to the detective right now, boss.
Considering the severity of the charges against him, Izzy looked surprisingly relaxed. In fact, he didn't even flinch when the officers told him he was getting another charge for fleeing.
Hey, but so you know too, you're gonna get another charge for running from me. Alright, because I was right behind you and you're driving reckless.
I'll take that one.
So I'm gonna tell you right now for that one.
I'll take that one.
Okay, boss?
Because I did, you're right, I did.
Alright?
Alright.
Well, buddy.
The reason why I left before that shit.
You don't have to.
He's talking too much, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're talking too much. He hasn't even accused you of anything, gang. I need some chopsticks, chat. Hold on. My lips chapped as a motherfucker. I'm editing this shit out. I'm editing this shit out, by the way. I'm editing this shit out. But, bro, he hasn't even accused you of anything, gang. You're ratting on yourselves. Just stop talking. And he got the same slick back hair. He do his hair every morning. He do not leave the house without doing his hair.
Talk to me right now, boss. It's better you talk to the detective. Okay?
Tech was good.
That's what I'm asking. Do you want to talk to the detective or not? Because I have 7 warrants for your arrest, so you're going to jail either way.
I know, that's why. Just to tell her that and do it like that,
Alright, when she comes, she'll talk to you then, alright?
And later, at the Doña Ana County Detention Center, Izzy took the booking process and his hopeless situation with calm demeanor and an air of casual resignation.
Yeah, I'll try to get you some right now. Do you have anything in your pockets?
I just have money and I might have to leave. I have money in my sock.
In your sock? That one? Is that all you have in there? Do you have any injuries, anything like that?
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Just bullet wounds on my head, my leg, and my arm.
When did you get those?
I'm not gonna lie, chap. No glaze. No glaze. Bro looks like he has aura. He looked like he has a little bit of aura. No glaze. No glaze.
Wow, like months ago.
Are they like open?
No, it's just my hand is f***ed up.
Yeah. You have anything on shoe? Alright, put your shoe back on.
Izzy was charged with first-degree murder, battery against a household member, and 6 counts of failure to appear in court for his previous charges. By then, he was pretty used to being released on bond. We'll never know if he thought he would beat the charges or if he resigned himself to spending the rest of his life in prison. Whatever the case, he pleaded not guilty to each of the charges. During his bond hearing on May the 7th of 2024, prosecutors from the County District Attorney's Office successfully established a disturbing pattern of criminal behavior and convinced Judge Douglas Drigger that he was a danger to the community. This time, Judge Driggers ordered him to be held without bond. After a short trial in the spring of 2025, a jury found Izzy guilty of second-degree murder with a firearm enhancement, which meant that he faced an even stiffer sentence than he would have had he committed the crime without a gun. Unsurprisingly, Judge Driggers handed down the maximum 20-year sentence to be served at one of the state's 4 high-security prisons.
Damn. They gave this nigga a 20-piece. I'm not gonna lie, I do not think that was enough. Me personally, chat, I do not think that was enough. Only a 20-piece? He should have got at least like a 40. He should have got a 40 ball. Fuck it. 20 is not enough. Like, he done got 50 charges, bro. Literally 50 charges. Why do they keep getting out? Do not let this man out of jail. In 20 years, guess what? He's going to commit another one. But YouTube, if you like this video, smash that like button, sub up, follow my Twitch. We go live every single day. Goodbye.